Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody. Let's wait for more people to come in. I wonder if this okay tong music natin. I hope it's okay. It's called Latin Pop. SWG, Ron Mock, I see you. Let's wait for more people to come in, chat. Super rainy day today. It didn't rain this much here though. Kung nasaan kami right now, not a lot of rain. Let's go online first over here. No, wrong live, wrong live. Nilagay ko grow a garden. Hold on, are we still? Are we still? Okay, for a second there, I thought naka-gaming pa rin yung stream natin. I'm thankful. I'm thankful because dito sa TikTok naka-gaming pa rin tayo. Would you say that's good? Do you think that's a good thing, Ron? Or not quite? Para sa'yo ba, is that good na nagbabalik ang shake, rattle, and roll? Or is that telling of something that isn't, something to look forward to? Let's see. Feeling ko nilabas na to sa... I know that lalabas na to sa Film Club PH. Has to be. Film Club PH. Let's see. But parang wala. Or maybe this is top of the week. Hold on. Let's do top for the day. Okay. Lay it down, Ron. What do you think? Huh. MMFF. Wala dito so far. MMFF. There you go. The first four. I wonder if there's a more official page for this so that we could leave it there and gather your thoughts. By the way, how are you, Ron? Are you excited? Are you feeling anxious for the big thing this coming Saturday? Sup, Christian Dudong, welcome to the stream. You know, meron akong mga mixed reactions kay Fiang. Si Fiang ba yung, yung batang nanalo ng PBB? And then, the internet is divided over her? Siya ba yun? Siya yun, di ba? Of course. Hopefully it does. Are you still at work, SWG? Teka, maybe it's out here. What's up, Office Ninja? I wonder if it's here. Oh, okay. There you go. 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. Come on, there has to be like a poster for this by now. April 27 na yung huli nilang post, tas May 20 na lang ulit. Come on, man. They need better content manager. Di naman pwede na nabubuhay lang tong Facebook page kapag may MMFF na. What's up, Knives? What's up? What's up, Maraki? MMFF. Here you go. Is that it? Oh, that's 2024. 2025. MMFF 2025. Wala pa eh. Wala pa. I don't think Google has crawled through enough of the websites yet. But Ron did send a link, if I'm not mistaken, some memes and links that details that. Do we have it here? Parang wala rin eh. Sa FB page mismo. Yeah, I mean, the news has already picked it up. Pero wala pa sa iba. We can work with this. Yeah, we can work with this, right? All right, let's wait for more people to come here. I have to finish my bowl of granola. High calories para lang matapos na yung kailangan natin kainin for today. For the record, by the way, let's go, Meraki! Fuck yes, let's go! Okay, Meraki, as the first dono of the night, what light color do you want this to be? Pick any color. And the light is yours for tonight. Let's go. Why do you, Alex? Why do you? Why do you? Does it give you like a somber vibe? Like a melancholic vibe? Red? Dang it, what's periwinkle? What's periwinkle, man? Like a lavender. Right? Tama ba, lavender? Lavender color. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. I like periwinkle. I can rock with periwinkle. I think once upon a time, chat tried to destroy me with all these colors. Teka, totoo. Hanapin natin. By the way, I kind of agree with what Alex said, that the rain is kind of nice. I remember, there you go, periwinkle. Periwinkle over there. Yan. Yan. I like this. I like this periwinkle. So, once upon a time, rain kind of reminded me of some sort of happiness because of how there is a chance of no school. And back then, pag suspended ang pasok, that was everything. That was everything. And the best part is, let's go. No. No. No, don't even start. Well, technically, sure, yeah, love ko lahat ng colors. As long as they are the colors of the rainbow. Because that's probably the extent of my knowledge. Thank you for that. So yeah, back then, and the reason why I kind of like rain sometimes, except when you're driving, because when you're driving, sprinkle a little rain, automatic gridlock traffic across Metro Manila. It just is what it is, and it's just a part of our lives now. But basically, back then, kapag may ulan, lalo na kapag rainy season, no? May chance walang pasok. So, inaabangan mo yung balita, and usually, they announce it the day before. If walang announcement the day before, aasa ka na by the next day, when you call school, alala ko pa yata yung number ng school ko 426-6001. If I'm not mistaken, that's the number of my school, 426-6001. Am I right though? But yeah, tatawag ka pa para tanungin yung guard kung may pasok. Sasabihin ng guard, sir, wala pa po kaming memo Di pa po namin alam. And then, yeah, I guess that's what makes me happy when it comes to rain. Although, of course, no classes no longer applies to me. Holidays no longer apply to me. But I think that little feeling that's attached to rain makes me happy. Happy enough. And like I was saying earlier, even if suspended ang pasok, back then we didn't really have phones. We just looked forward, as would any kid, to no classes, no school, suspensions for no good reason, really. Perhaps to play, but back then, what were we really playing with? Maybe some of the old school computer games, if any. Kung wala, maybe naka Game Boy tayo. Kung wala, we play with our shadow. Play with your siblings. Because back then, that was the extent of entertainment for us kids. And it's not for better or for worse, just to make that clear. I'm not saying that back in the good old days, walang ganun. It's more of I think yeah, to just wrap it all up again, I think that's kind of why I like the rain. Just again, not when it's traffic. Anybody else like the rain? Do I have a golf umbrella sa car, yung giveaway sa bank? Yung ba yung super laking umbrellas? Let's go, chat! Meraki. Meraki, you should try TTS. I think you're gonna enjoy TTS a lot. No kidding. I think may enjoy mo ang TTS. Yun yata, feeling ko pag na-discover ni Meraki yung TTS, matutuwa siya. What is TTS? The link above. Chat, pakitaan nyo ng TTS si Meraki. By the way, WGO, W Meraki. Yeah, I like TTs, chat. I like TTs. I like TTs. Drop some TTs para mapakita natin kay Meraki kung ano yun. Day off, rainy morning, favorite drink in hand. You know it, chat. Favorite drink ko talaga, and I've said this before, ito favorite drink ko. Back then, 2000s. Boom. Goodness gracious, man. Goodness gracious. Back then, suspended ang pasok, nakatunganga ka lang, you're sipping on your favorite soda. I mean, technically, di ko alam sa inyo, ito, calamansi fruit juice. Yeah, di ko alam sa inyo. Yun. Ito yung TTS. You're a whatophile? A brontophile? A brontophile? You're not hearing it? Oh, shit. I'm hearing it, though. I'm hearing it. I'm so sorry, chat. Gio, please don't be mad. Gio, please don't be mad. You know how in the intro it sounds like this? So may echo. So to remove the echo, I have to mute one of the audios. Again. So pag nagtuloy yan, may echo yan. To remove it, I have to mute one of the audio layers. In short, I forgot to turn it back on, kaya hindi nyo naririnig yung TTS. I'm so sorry, Gio. Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad. Thank you, OJ. So I don't know about you, like I was saying, but back then kami, pwede lang kami mag soda kapag weekend. Ang TV, ang soft drink.
Parang painrahan ako ah. At dahil dyan, eto ang nararapat sa'yo, Carlos. Hahaha, love you.
Parang pinirahan ako ah. There you go. That's what TTS is. TTS actually siya. TTS stands for text to speech. So you could essentially type whatever it is that you want to type. For example, here you land on this page. Text to speech, right? And then, if I'm not mistaken, lowest is 50. For a minute, I made the lowest 1 peso because of the auction. Remember that, chat? Na 1 peso minimum for the auction, but it's always been 50. Higher is better, of course, because this directly supports the stream. And yeah, whatever message you type here, you donate it, and then it's automatically just going to say it in the stream. Wala nang piso. Dati pa namang wala. 50 talaga yung minimum. Ang sinasuggest netong page, 69. And then you could go up to 269, 369, and whatever 69. Right? But the actual lowest is 50. If you go below 50, I think it's gonna error. Yeah, there. It won't let you donate. There you go. Nag-gray out yung donate button. Yeah. So for a while, it was 1 peso because of our auction mechanics na pwede mag pwede mag-suggest ng I'm sorry, pwede mag-suggest ng stream background for 1 peso TTS. So yeah, there you go. Out ka, nako, mahirap ma-stranded sa work mo, Christian, ha? 'Di ba sa airport ka? Ice cream or cake? Can I look online whether I like ice cream or cake? Is that possible to do? Or I can only pick one without looking. I can look online. Okay, let's see. Ice cream or cake? Ice cream or cake? I've always been an ice cream person. In fact, I just had ice cream earlier. Right? Remember I sent you this, chat? For those who haven't seen this, please join our Discord already. Pinadala ko to kanina. Nag-ice cream ako. Does anybody know where this is? Curious lang ako. Anybody know where this is? I won't tell you where, but does anybody know where this is? And then me hating on saging at langka. Okay. Good, Christian. Safe ka. Which is AI. Pluvio file is rain lover. Bronto file is someone who loves lightning and thunder. Ooh. I kinda don't want lightning and thunder. Nope. None of the above, chat. I won't tell you where it is. I'll give you a clue. Not the mall. Or is it? I don't know if you would consider it a mall. I feel like if you type all the flavors online, Ice Cream Shop Manila, lalabas kung saan to. That depends though, if they have this online. Let's go! Thank you, Alex. Let me update it. 225 plus 49. 274, baby. Halfway na tayo. Let's rock, chat. W Alex. Ice cream, baby. Yeah, so I love ice cream. My list of desserts, top to bottom, top three. It goes ice cream. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Ice cream. If I really had to pick, ice cream number 1. You know what? Let's Google this, chat. Let me know your top 3. Let me know your top 3 with the help of ChatGPT. List down your top 3. What are your top 3 desserts? Give me the top 25 desserts ever. Boom. Make it a simpler list by just giving me the item. No description. Make it generic as well. Example, cake, ice cream, taho. Never mind. There you go. All right, here. Top 3, chat. Top 3. Give me your top 3. Kung ito yung top 10 in the world, what's your top 3? What is your surname? Ethan? Athan? Pai? Ooh. Pai. Pie is super underrated, by the way. Parang hindi ako nakakarinig ng pie in the top 3 karanasan. I think this is, to be honest, Barnes, this might be the first time na nakarinig ako ng pie in the top 3. What kind of pie you like the most? And it better be the one that is within community guidelines. Still pie? Ice cream is number 1 for me. You know why? Because you can also make ice cream cakes out of ice cream. Cheesecake? Ooh. No, not Manila Creamery. Not Manila Creamery. Cheesecake is so good. Mahal lang ng cheesecake, no? Mahal ng cheesecake, chat, no? I think it's because cheese in general has become expensive over time. Hindi immune sa inflation ang cheesecake. Hold up, let me update this. I think we are at 349 actually. Am I right? 349. If my math is right, because Maraki essentially sent 3 super chats. Yeah. New York cheesecake, $8. Oh no. Huwag kang mag-alala, Gio. Huwag kang mag-alala. Mga reputable cake shops dito, ganito na rin ang presyuhan ng cheesecake nila. You just need a freezer. Oh man, this kind of reminds me of our cooking stream, chat. On the one hand, I really want us top three desserts of all time, Mock. What's your top 3? On the one hand, I want us to reach our membership goal so that we could do a cooking stream. But also on the other, I'm not that excited because of the fact that I really don't know how to cook. Yan, 349. Please return the weights. Yeah. Pet peeve. Ilang hours pa yung how much gameplay have you had already, Paolo? What's up, BL's chat? In the stream, in the chat below, please drop your top 3 all-time desserts. Oh, I do like egg pie too. Yeah, Barnes. But I kind of like egg pie din ba yung sa Lord's to? Lord's to... Oh, it's egg tart. Hindi pala siya egg pie. But egg pie is pretty good too. Yeah. There you go. I like egg pie. It's kind of like a lighter egg tart. Alright, top 3, chat. Top 3. You gotta, Mock. As a baker, you need to have a top 3. A tart is a small pie. What is a tart? Would you consider a tart a small pie? Specific type of pie. So it still is a pie. Ice cream, cake, kasaba, or maha? Kinda miss taho. Di ako nakakabutan. Magkano yung taho sa inyo? Hindi siya quote hindi rin siya comment, pero may thought. There is a lingering thought on the Reddit comments, in the Reddit world, the Filipino Reddit world, na ang presyo ng taho ay kung ano man yung singil nung mangtataho. Make sense? So, because the idea is that the labor for carrying around the taho across streets all day is such a difficult job that kung ano man yung isingil sa'yo nung mangtataho, yun yung ibibigay mong, yun yung price na ibibigay mo minimum. Of course, you don't got a tip, right? It's not really part of culture. It's not mandatory. If you want a tip, that's up to you. Kung gusto niyo nang keep the change, it's up to you. But if ang singil nila 50, ka na magulat sa 50, di ba? Bigay mo na lang. But again, that's not mandatory either. It's just the thought that's floating around in the Reddit comments. Hirap daw talaga eh. I mean, I would find it difficult. Imagine squatting. Imagine carrying a barbell all day, chat. That's tough, man. And then the act. I just can't imagine it because just thinking about it in my mind. So I am imagining it. Think of carrying a barbell all day with weights on the side, sometimes uneven, right? So you're carrying it all day, and then every time na may bibili sa'yo, kailangan mo ibaba yung barbell na yun. Whether overhead or in however way you want to. Sometimes it's only on one side. But the idea is that you put it down, you lift it up, you put it down, you lift it up. It's just such a tough job. Yeah. Yeah. I've yet to see a mangtataho who's not fit. It's a part and parcel of the job. Chat, meron bang mangtataho na hindi batak-batak? Parang lahat batak-batak, no? I mean, think about it too. Chat. Kung hindi na uubos yung benta ng taho nila, or in fact, kung nagugutom sila at wala na talaga silang mapagbilhan na malapit na tindahan, maybe they're in the middle of their journey, or their work, or their tour, or their route, anong kakainin nila? Hindi yung taho rin. Ano sa magawa yung taho? Soy protein, baby. So, sobrang batak nila talaga. Yung bumibili lang yung mataba. Or yung matakaw. Yung matatakaw lang yung bumibili. Tayo yun, Barnes. I know, man. So, it gets ba? So, batak talaga sila kasi protein din yung snack nila eh. And then, mahal pa yung arnibal, di ba? So, hindi sila maglalagay ng arnibal. No carbs, just pure protein. Magkano usually mga taho doon, Rod? 80... What's this? $80 for what? The game? Oh, 1.1... 11 hours pa lang pero lulong ka na. No, I haven't played God of War at all. But, Gio says na kabibili niya lang yung kanya. Yep. Yeah, for sure, Ron. I mean, same goes with, meron kami chat, naglalako ng bread. Alam niyo yung Julie's Bake Shop? Julie's Bake Shop. So, I don't know about you, pero may naglalako nito na manong, na kuya. Sa neighborhood namin. And guess nyo kung ano yung tawag namin sa kanya. Ito. Naglalako siya ng Julie's. So, I'll give you a clue. We don't know his real name. But he responds, "Yep." Yung pangalan niya. Si Manong Julie. And then everybody... And then, yeah, Manong Julie. And then nagre-respond naman siya. So, and I think it's gotten to a point na suki na kasi yung household namin sa kanya. Ang nangyayari, siya na yung kusang nagdo-doorbell. Kuya Julie's, Manong Julie actually yung tawag namin eh. Do I run? No, I don't run. I don't run Sunday. Come over here to YouTube, by the way. Taho goes for 50? Dang. Sa amin. If I remember correctly, one time, I think we were in La Union, and pinapuno ko yung tumbler ko. This tumbler. Ooh, I bet you're a little jealous, chat. Pinapuno ko yung tumbler na to with taho. And because it's insulated, it gets warm all day, which is kind of not good for me because gusto ko chilled taho eh. Pero pinapuno ko tong lahat, and if I'm not mistaken, ang singil niya sa akin ni 80. Do I stock up on bread? Yeah. And you know, for the first time in a long time, chat, ito yung tinapay namin dito. I'm not a big fan of this variant of bread at all. Hindi ako fan ng wheat bread. Like, I have my thoughts against wheat in general. I'm not gluten intolerant, but I'm just not a big fan of wheat. I often like white bread more than wheat bread, but because we don't get enough fiber here and kulang kami sa gulay, bumabawi na lang kami sa fiber from wheat bread. $80. Yeah, $80 SC. Kasi ano rin yun, La Union din yun eh. So, I ended up, because I did not have 80, yung 100 na lang yung binigay ko. I asked kung may Gcash siya. Sabi niya wala. I mean, in general, I'm not a bread person. There was a time I was. Araw-araw grilled cheese. And by grilled cheese, I mean this. Grilled cheese. Fight me on this, but quick melt is god tier cheese. I don't care about your Gouda. I don't care about your mozzarella. I don't care about your chat. Give me other cheeses here. I don't care about any other kind of cheese. There is only one superior cheese, and it is quick melt, baby. I don't care about your Swiss cheese. I don't care about your cheddar cheese. There is only one cheese. By the way, did you know na iisa lang ang may-ari neto lahat? Chevital, Quick Melt. There are so many brands of this. I think they're made by New Zealand. Let's see, Chevital, New Zealand. No. They're New Zealand Creamery. Check this out. Are you ready? Check this out, chat. New Zealand Creamery owns all these cheeses. So just when you thought you were buying from another brand, you're actually just buying from the same place. Whether you get OK Cheese, Chevital, Queso, QBB, it's all just owned by one guy. Cream cheese, I don't care about your cream cheese. Quick melt lang. Yeah, ano ba may Eden cheese sticks? If I'm not mistaken, may Eden cheese sticks. No, not this. Like, packs. No. Hindi pala siya packs. Mini pack? Yeah, yun. Barnes. Para sa'yo to. Binuo to dahil nalaman ng Eden na mahilig ka sa cheese. Sa Eden to be specific. So sabi nila, sige, gagawa kami nito para sa'yo. Speaking of ulam, after working out a while ago, and I had a really good workout, chat. After working out a while ago, I told myself I deserve a lot of sodium. I sweated a lot. And so, ang inulam ko kanina, brown rice, of course. So, ang kanin ko, brown rice. No less than brown rice, chat, because we're healthy now. Okay, 100% healthy na tayo. And so, yes, while that was my rice, hold on. I want to show you what my ulam is. Ito ang ulam ko. There you go. I'll just show you this one. Wait. I don't wanna show the other photos. So, brown rice with ten 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 Pancit Canton. Yeah, tingi culture, tingi economy is what I would call it. So, ang mga nang uulam dyan ng Pancit Canton, raise your hands. Chili mansi, baby. Cha, you wouldn't wanna know what else is on this bowl. Baka mandiri na kayo sa akin, tas di nyo na ako kausapin ever. Binaba yung kamay. Wala bang nanguulam ng Pancit Canton dito? Brown rice Pancit Canton, top tier combo. Yeah. Come on, SC. Looks like dog food kasi halo-halo, but I'm that guy. Pwede, Paolo. Hindi nanguulam, pero pinapalaman sa tinapay. Egg and nori. Oh, that's good. That's super healthy. Pretty complete. Magagalit sa atin si Doc Adam dito, no? Kung ito lang yung kinakain natin. Alright. So, it is brown rice, chat. But, alright, no judging, okay? We listen and we don't judge. Can you see that in the chat right now? We listen and we don't judge. Because I'm about to reveal to you what my post-workout meal was a while ago. It has about, I would say, no judging. No. Come on, chat. Paano ko sasabihin ko ano yung inulam? So, hindi ko na lang sasabihin in short. Ayaw nyo na lang i-share ko. Okay, that's cool too. But we listen, but we only judge. Okay, fine. I'll let you judge me. Judge me not by the appearance of my bowl of food, but the macros. The macros, the glorious macros that my food gives you. Or that my food gave me, rather. So judge me for that. And without further ado, come on, MyFitnessPal, why won't you load? Where's my phone? My phone's not even here. Paano ko i-justify yung kinain ko? Hold on. Let me go grab my phone real quick. Okay? But I'll show you my food. I'll tell you what it is, and then you judge me accordingly. The hell? My phone was on the bathroom floor. But anyway, as I was saying, my food, apart from the obvious Pancit Canton Chili Mansi, my food is made up of Pancit Canton Chili Mansi, brown rice, but you already know that. If it looks kind of gross, that's because it also has munggo. Kaya medyo mushy yung gilid niya. Meron din siyang munggo. Okay? Okay? And last but certainly not the least, the chunks of meat you see in there. It's chicken breast adobo. Yung munggo na yung gulay. Yun na yung gulay. Bro, why? Bro, why? No, chat, don't judge me, please. Oh my God. Hey, I'm telling you right now. Look at... Okay, to be fair, ginagawa naman natin to, di ba? Ginagawa naman natin to. Hinahalo naman natin yung kanin at munggo. Do you agree? Do you agree? We mix the munggo and the rice. It's something we normally do, right? We put sauces or anything savory. We mix it with our rice. 'Di ba? Rice, munggo. Dagdagan mo na ng sahog. Dagdagan mo na ng chicken. Come on, man. Okay, 'di ba? So munggo. Tapos inuulam ko nga yung pancit canton. Look at the pancit canton, chat. It's on another bowl. No, no, please. Please don't unsubscribe. Please don't revoke your memberships, chat. But I'm telling you right now, look, see? Yung pancit canton, niluto ko sa microwave sa kabilang bowl. Yung pancit canton, nilalagay ko dito, hindi siya nakamix. Okay? I'm worried for the cooking stream. Come on, trust. Rice munggo magka-mix. Ang ginisang munggo, may sahog naman yun na karne, di ba? So, pinalaki lang yung karne, ginawa kong adobo. Ang hirap. Okay. And then, wait. But before you totally judge me, chat, and regret stepping into this stream, like I mentioned, right? Like I mentioned, judge me not by the appearance of my food, but for the nutrition that it gives me. And so I have it right here. I have my nutrition facts right here. This meal alone is 1,030 calories. Shocking. Oh no, 1,030 calories. But of the 1,030 calories, come on, chat. Aren't these godly macros? We're talking about 82 grams of protein, 102 grams of carbs, and of those, 11 grams of fiber. And we get minimum fat, 30 grams. Come on, right? Pangit pero masarap. Exactly. Come on, right? Look at that. These are the minerals. I don't think are pretty accurate, but basically you get a lot of sodium and a lot of potassium from the munggo. But come on, Chad. These are good numbers. That's literally half of my protein intake. Half of my protein intake in one meal. Amount of fiber, decent. Right? We're in. We're good. Pwedeng paulit kung ano yung food? Sure ka? And half of your... Okay. There's a thing about me I haven't really told you about, chat. A lot of the time, I eat for the sake of eating. I don't really eat. Like I not a lot of people will get that, but that's fine. But I eat for the sake of eating and fulfilling the amount of calories I need in a day. That's why always when we start the stream, you see me eating random shit. Like last night, you saw me eat Oreos, oatmeal, and granola. There are other times makikita nyo may donut na nakashoot sa oatmeal. I don't really care for the most part. Eating for me is just to function. Sure, I'll accept good food. I'll eat in a nice restaurant if I have to. Or if I want to go on a nice date. Or have fun with family. But for the most part, food is just food for me. Come on, man. That happens when you get older? No. I think I've been through a lot of bulking and dieting cycles. Like way too many times in my life. that I think I've reduced food to a function of sustenance. Kind of sounds geeky and lame and so dull and parang black and white, walang kulay yung mundo ko. But I've accepted it. So sometimes it is what it is for the in pursuit of the gains. It is what it is. Oh, come on. Si Palaboy-Laboy din. Keep eating, you're only 20 years old. No. I love eating. I love eating, but yeah, I don't mind eating the same thing every day. I don't care if I eat the same breakfast, the same lunch, the same oatmeal. Eating is just eating. But yeah, I mean, if anything, it's easy to feed me, right? Like
Tama na si Taman na parang awa mo na.
come on, chat. Where's the love? Akala ko ba we listen and we don't judge? Tama ka na, si. Tama ka na. Yeah. It's okay, yeah. For real, Levy. That I don't care. Like, if they invented the pill that says, this pill will give you all the nutrition you need in a day. Give me that pill. Give me that pill ASAP. We never said so. We are not judging anymore. Okay, fine. So yeah, I guess that's a little backstory behind the mukbangs, behind the delicious mukbang challenges that we do. At the end of the day, food is food, and yeah, it's a means to an end. Yun na lang. Top flavor chicken breast. Yeah, I think that's like in a nutshell, that's what it is. Food is a means to an end. Like sobrang gym bro. In this means to end. Come on, Levy. Oh my gosh. But anyway, chat, a little secret you probably didn't know. Yeah, I would to be perfectly honest though, I wouldn't want my future kids to have that kind of mentality as well. Okay? Ayokong lumaki sila thinking that, they have to eat for the sake of nutrition or as a means to an end. I want them to enjoy their life. Not that I'm not, even though you might think otherwise. Yeah, oh, speaking of bangs, chat, or speaking of hair, malapit na to. I think if I'm not mistaken, Thursday, ipaperm na to ni Kuya Andy. So I'm taking it a week at a time. So our hair is pretty long already. But we're taking it a week at a time. We texted Kuya Andy last week. Asked him if dapat na ba tayong magpa-perm. Sabi niya, 1 week pa, sir. And then, I'm gonna ask him tomorrow kung papagupit, kung pwede na yung buhok na to. And we'll see then kung hihingi pa siya ng 1 week. Because he really doesn't want to mess up the perm. And if the hair is too short for a perm, it's gonna end up being kinky. Now, I know some of you like kinky, but it's not the fun kind, trust me. Ay, oo! So sa Saturday, pag natuloy yung... Oh, man. Parang maiksi pa, palaboy-laboy. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do this. Okay, para masendan ko ng screenshot si Kuya Andy. Okay. Para mapadala natin siya ng screenshot. 2 by 2. Yeah. Wait, Jenner, I think I tried PMing you also for your prize. Jenner, are you on Discord? I know Bills is. I saw Bills try to join. Si Jenner, I don't know what your Discord is, Jenner, but I owe you 280 from last week's Gcash game. Please, please send me a message, Jenner. Biels, and Lirio. I mean, it's also okay if you don't message me. Totally fine. That's just 280. Oh, man, SWG. Kung ayaw mo lang, Jenner, iparaffle mo na sa... Akala ko bibigay niya na sa akin eh. No, but for real, Jenner, you will get your prize by force if I have to. Okay, got it, Bills. Yeah, so this Saturday, in case you guys don't know, is going to be our second quarter meetup. Now, OJ, I think OJ is in the stream right now. Do we have last minute reminders, Kuya OJ? Kasi sabi ni OJ, for those attending the event this Saturday, our Benny Fam hangout. By the way, as of this moment, we are already 20, excluding me and sina Mommy Keiko. 20 na tayo. So, that means we're gonna be a lot, actually. Yeah, see you on Saturday, chat. I'm trying to look for the photo. Trying to look for the poster for this Saturday. Oh, maybe it's pinned. There. So it's gonna be happening this Saturday already. If you signed up in the Google Sheets, then you've probably already gotten a message about this Saturday's hangout, mga reminders. And if I'm not mistaken, the only expense that you guys are gonna have is you have to buy a drink and a pastry, because we're essentially closing down the entire restaurant, if I'm not mistaken. It's gonna be because of OJ and the rest of the Benny Fam engagement team's efforts. I think tayo ang magiging event for the day. So we gonna turn into those church groups? Not really. No paying. no praying. Just paying. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, SWG would have loved to see you. Benny cult. So if you can make it, come on, SC, come through. Reveal yourself, brother. Favorite movie franchise? Lame as it is, I like Back to the Future, Matrix, and I don't know what else, but top of mind, Back to the Future and Matrix. Walang maglalabas ng laptop sa Sabado. Oh, meron yan sigurado. Parang parating may naglalabas ng laptop sa mga hangouts. Wala pa yatang hindi naglabas ng laptop. Any last minute reminders, Kuya OJ? Jeez, nalusaw na yung granola natin. See what I mean? Did we ever talk, SC? Like in real life? Dude, I'm also an NPC in the gym. I literally just go in there, lift, and I go home. I barely chat with other people. Damn. I don't even use the shoulder press machine. Are you sure that was me though? Hindi ko ginagamit yung shoulder press machine. I don't use the machine. I've never used a shoulder press machine. Coach Harold used it after. Okay. Ayan, OJ. My laptop this Saturday. Mismo OJ. Pagpasok pala on Saturday, no? MLM pala. Multi-level marketing pala to. Yeah, dude. Doon ko nilalagay yung phone ko. So, in the gym, I normally like leaving my phone at one spot. This is a spot where I normally leave my phone. Hammer strength, leg press. Yeah, plate loaded leg press. Okay, so, yeah, I think this is it. Yep, mismo, ito yun. So, in the gym, yung pinupuntahan namin ni SC, at least in my old gym, because that's no longer where I go to, meron dito, if you look at the back here of this machine, may parang crossbar dito. That's not a crossbar pala. Like a bar, right? You have your one side here, your right side, your left side, and then there's something there in the middle at the back. Diyan ko pinapatong yung phone ko. Yeah. Yeah, and then I leave my phone there as much as possible so that I don't end up using it. Just yun. Just listen to a good podcast. I was on the damn phone. Rare. I don't always use my phone, dude. Need to go. Ano meron bukas, Jenner? Mga blood test ba to? Blood chem? Is this like a annual thing? Ano lang yung annual physical exam? The back rooms? Like the bathroom? Nah. Oh, the yoga spa. Nag-stretch ako eh. No, I have a pretty long stretch. I stretch for 20 minutes. Oh, okay. Oh, like you literally have a clinic tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for dropping by, Jenner. Yeah, so doon nilalagay. And yeah, and today, actually lately, frustration namin to sa gym na pinupuntahan ko. Parang walang culture ng pagbabalik ng plates. So I posted this today, and it's not the first time that I did. But generally in the gym that I go to now, hindi talaga sila hindi nagbabalik ng plates. Chat, please return your weights. Please return the plates. Please re-rack the bar. Please place the bar. Clean up after yourself. And Yel and I were talking about this the other day because Yel replied to the story. And sabi ko kay Yel, I actually don't mind returning the plates myself. Like that's extra calories burnt for me. That's another extra warm-up that I could use to keep myself injury-free. What I do mind is not knowing whether somebody is using the squat rack or not. Because if you know me, I'm super poor with my time management and I just want to be as efficient as I can be in the gym. And if you have this, right? If you have this on the lower right of your screen, if you have that, I wouldn't know kung may gumagamit nito. So I'm gonna have to stand there for maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes just to see kung yung gumagamit ba nito, baka nag-CR lang, diba? Baka nag-CR lang or may kinuha lang sa kotse, babalik din pala. But turns out, as with this one on the upper left of your screen, turns out the entire time, walang gumagamit. Literally, tapos na. Umalis na nga yata sila ng gym. Kasi pagdating ko dito kanina, parang 2 lang yata kaming nasa gym. So medyo bad trip. Yeah. Please return. And that's, again, also more calories burnt for you too. Diba? Why not? Yeah. Ito na yung home branch ko, SC. Okay, Kuya OJ sent something here. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, we're gonna be giving away bottles. Ooh, chat. We are going to be giving away camper bottles on... Ano pwedeng ilagay dito, Kuya OJ? On Saturday, mamimigay pala ng camper bottles sa hangout natin. Coffee ba ang nilalagay dito or water? Really now, Levi? I was thinking Gatorade. Gatorade with the bar. Blue Label daw yung laman, Paolo. Why, Mock? What's with your patience? Mabagal ba yung labas ng alak dito? Yeah, so this will be given away on Saturday. If you drop by, I don't know what the mechanics are, but I think Kuya OJ has something for everybody here to join. Not a camper bottle for each person. Okay. So, anything else? I can do a couple memes and links before we do more stuff here. We haven't visited memes and links in a while. What's this? Si Levi, pwede ba yung kakampi ko na lang iban? What? Totoo to? G, please drop by. Yeah, maganda, no? Linis tingnan. National Fries Day? When's that? July 6th? Oh, it's done. Did anybody get to take advantage of this? Anong mga pinagsasabi niya, Levi? Potato corner, buy one, get one. BOGO. Hanggang July 11? Oh, there you go. Bookmark. Oh, wait. Wait. So there are no non-working holidays this July, but we food folks can look forward to unofficial holidays like National Fried Chicken Day last July 6. As an excuse to celebrate anyway, you'll want to... Yeah. I don't like the copy. Because if you're me, who's dumb and lazy to read, automatic July 6 lang yung titignan ko. Right? It already says here, Potato Corner BOGO promo National Fries Day. So if you put 2 dates on the copy, and if you get a lazy reader like me, you're gonna end up looking for the date, not caring what else to read, and malilito ka. So I suppose you're also limited by the restrictions of the way the copy can be written on an Instagram caption. But yeah, not a fan of the copy here. July 11, I correct myself. Ang Potato Corners, buy one, get one day. National Allergies Day today? Ano nagpalit ng pangalan ng Potato Corner? No, they did? You mean na potcorn na sila? Do you say that, SC? Do you guys say that? You and your peers? Do you say potcore? Undercover fries? Why undercover fries potato corner? What's the story behind that? Why are potato corner stalls now named undercover fries? Chica PH, 1 day ago. Whoa, just 1 day ago. My quote-unquote yung peers. That's in the US. Meron silang lawsuit at pinanigan ang mga the owners from PH about branding. Let's see. ECJ law. What's this? Prevails on behalf of Shakey's Pizza Ventures in mash over Potato Corner brand. The U.S. District Court of the Central District of California entered a preliminary injunction order affirming Shakey's Pizza Asia's Ventures exclusive ownership of U.S. trademarks comprising the brand associated with international food chain, the Potato Corner. Yeah, so basically, Shakey's Pizza Asia Ventures owns Potato Corner. We are going to ask our best friend to summarize this. All right, let's ask our best friend to summarize to. Can you summarize the article on this webpage? Here we go. Oh, copy na lang natin to. Boom. The ruling clears the way for the US expansion of the brand. Okay. Hold on. I think I'm getting it. Oh, wow. Who's Guy Corin? Guy Corin? So apparently, Guy Corin, who has Potato Corners branches in the US, was ordered by Spavy, aka Shakey's Pizza Asia Ventures, to stop using Potato Corner. What? Tama ba pagkakaintindi ko? Spavy, so basically Shakey's controls the Potato Corner brand and won an injunction against PCJV's use of the name or logo. Corin through PCIT still runs a supply pipeline and store operations, but must stop using the Potato Corner brand in signage, packaging, and marketing. That's kind of like Burger King in Australia. Did you know that? Did you know that Burger King in Australia is not called Burger King? Burger King, I'm not sure if you know that, chat. Burger King Australia. Hungry Jack's. Sobrang layo, di ba? In Australia, because of disputes similar to this one, Hungry Jack's is the Burger King of Australia. Exactly the same thing, just not Burger King. Interesting, right? The way these things work. Labo rin eh, no? Harvey Specter na butang naiinis. Temporary rebrand lang. I wonder if that's temporary. Yeah, so basically yung US. Malapit-lapit na din matapos kaso niyan. Been talking with Joe Jose Magsaysay last month and dating franchisee yan na ayaw na magbayad ng franchisee fee after ma-set up yung pwesto. Ooh. Basically, that's it. Wow, pretty fresh. Pretty fresh na undercover fries. But I want to learn more. Because it wasn't very clear to me. So basically, franchisee siya ng US and pinagbabawalan siya ng Shakey's Pizza Asia, which owns Potato Corner now, from using the Potato Corner name because of whatever dispute that they have, right? That's how I understand it. Corin, there you go. The relationship between Cinco and Corin soured over time. There you go. I think this is the backstory. The Potato Corner brand began in 1992 as a food court in a shopping mall in the Philippines and over time expanded its reach to more than 1,000 stores worldwide under its previous owner, Cinco Corporation. All right? In 2009, Cinco entered agreements with Corin and others to open Potato Corner stores in the US. Okay. The The relationship between Cinco and Coren soured over time, and by 2018, the two entered into a long-running legal dispute as Coren sought to assert control of the Potato Corner brand in the US. Okay, and then ito yung continuation. In 2022, Spavi, a publicly traded Philippines-based food service company that also owns international brands such as Shakey's Pizza Parlor and Peri Peri Chicken, acquired the Potato Corner brand from Cinco. Despite Spavi's many good faith attempts to negotiating with Coren, so basically, Cinco, and Coren, Cinco owns Potato Corner. Sila yung original owner ng Potato Corner. Now, Cinco and Coren, Cinco gave Coren the permission to sell Potato Corner into the US. However, Cinco and Coren's relationship soured over time. And then when Shakey's, right? When Shakey's or Spavi bought Potato Corner from Cinco, there you go, they tried talking to Coren on how to work this out. Pero I think, although it's not disclosed here, despite many good faith attempts to negotiate with Coren, the dispute continued, forcing Spavi to file a federal lawsuit for trademark infringement. There you go. And then yun na nga, yung chismis dito, right? Yung chismis na, yung on the chismis side of things, ito yung hearsay na we don't really know. Malapit-lapit lang daw, na malapit-lapit na matapos yung kaso na yun, whatever that disagreement is between Spavi or Espavi or Shakey's Ventures and Coren. Patapos na raw, and basically hindi raw nagbabayad ng franchise fees after ma-set up yung pwesto. Basically, that's it, right? After the court also denied Coren's simultaneous attempt to dismiss the lawsuit altogether. After years of these marks being in dispute through no fault of our client, we're grateful the court has finally recognized Spavi's unquestionable ownership of the brand, allowing it to serve its customers domestically just as it does internationally. So yeah, that's the summary of it. Nice. Okay. Now we know a thing or two more about Shakey's and Potato Corner and now Undercover Fries. And how much is that $10 for a large? $10 no tax. May tax pa to, di ba? Oh, for a large. For large fries, it's $10. Whoa. What the hell? Sabihin na lang natin $9.99 yan. $9.99 USD to PHP. That's crazy. Sabihin na natin 8% tax? 8% tax, right? Would you say? How about let's do this? Potato core undercover fries locations USA. Okay, Seattle. Let's do Seattle. Seattle, sales tax, food. 9.3%. Let's do 8.8. So, ang large fries sa kanila, by the way, this is just really poor math. 10.86 USD to PHP. Large fries with that. Wow. Imagine bringing over some Potato Corner fries in the US, yung uncooked, and then benta nyo sa US friends nyo. Profit, baby. Well, it makes sense, chat. Mataas ang cost of living sa US. Right? It's very expensive over there, and that's why, time and time again, it's a very great time for our Filipino OFW relatives to come back home and spend their money because their dollar goes a long way over here. Potato Giant? I've never tried Potato Giant actually. That's a good question. I actually go for the flavor. Their fries used to be the best, but I think these days my focus is more on the fries. I mean on the flavor than the fries. What's my digital bank? Secret. Are you gonna send me money, MTY? Hanggang 14? Hanggang 14 to? Read more at the link in the bio. Anyway, let's go more. Oh no. Oh no. You know what it's like, chat. Alam nyo to, di ba? Yung pagbagong gising or in the middle of your sleep. Oh no. Oh no, my poor calves, chat. You already know this feeling. Yeah, magka-cramp. That's the worst. They call it there's what's the term for cramping of hamstring? Charlie horse. Chat, Charlie horse cramp. Charlie horse is a muscle spasm. Charlie horse. I guess it's general. Akala ko ang Charlie horse ano lang siya para sa legs. Apparently, Charlie horse is literally another term for a cramp. Binasa ko lang yung stretching. Naiyak na ako. Yeah. What do you do? What should you do during a cramp? Because my haircut is not a haircut right now. It's just long hair. If I'm not mistaken, you don't stretch a cramp. What do you do when your muscle cramps? Gently stretch and massage the affected muscle. Wait, I want a better resource, not just the Google AI, because that could be misleading at times. Stretch and if you have a cramp, these actions might help. And because this is Mayo Clinic, you know 100% that the copy was vetted. Talagang might. Stretch and massage, apply heat or cold. I normally just let it cramp. Hindi ko nilalabanan. Hindi ko nilalabanan yung cramp. Like let's say my leg cramps or my hamstring cramps. I'm not gonna try to stretch it all the way. I'm just gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it spasm and do its thing. Pray, go through the pain. Yeah, breathe through it, but that's pretty much it. I don't like stretching to it. Like kasi pag nagsaspasm yun, ibig sabihin nag-aano siya, nagko-contract, 'di ba? So I don't wanna fight that. Parang pala same lang, no? So physically and emotionally in pain ka na. So no, it's no matter. Life is hard. Oh no. From my doctor mom, sabi ni Gia, stretch by curling your toes. Dahan-dahan lang. Yeah, in the middle of the night when all you want is a good night's rest, right? What are the possible causes of cramps? For the longest time, I was told it was dehydration, but is it really dehydration? Lack of electrolytes, kaya nagsispasm siya? Symptoms and causes. Sudden unexpected tightening of one or more muscles, sometimes called the Charlie horse. Muscle cramp can be very painful. Causes, not enough blood flow. There you go. Nerve compression. Not enough minerals. So yeah, at least one of those things that sinabi sa akin. Dehydration. Nerve compression. Oof, this one sounds like it's more chronic. Not enough blood flow. You know the worst, chat? Have you ever had abdominal cramps? Those things hurt like hell, bro. Two cramps, my top two worst cramps, abdominal cramps, and yung kapag nagsiswimming ka na cramps. If you've ever had a cramp on your leg while swimming, those things last 3 days. Those things last at least 3 days. As in, mararamdaman mo yung stretch and yung pain nung cramp for the next 3 days. Oh, that definitely hurts too, Levy. 100%. Same, di ba? The abdominal cramp is the one that hurts. You don't need to have abs, I feel. Farley and C2, what are you guys doing here? Halika kayo dito sa YouTube. Let me pirate you guys. Let me kidnap you and bring you over to YouTube. Same username. Say hi here. I promise mabait yung chat. They're all gonna say hi to you too. Okay. Let's go back to this memes and links. What do we have here? Okay, that's enough. YouTube might flag us. Cute dog, cute dog. Yo, chat. W for Farley. Farley has always been on the TikTok, commenting here and there. So happy Farley na napalipat ka na finally. Don't you like the stream room here better? Isn't it a nicer look over here? Diba? So, maganda dito, Farley. Sana mapadalas ka na dito. From Farley to nearly. I like that. Mock, not yet. Not yet, Mock. Not too soon, too soon, too soon. Oh no, too soon, Paolo. Too soon. Okay, what's this? Who sent this? There's a pressure point on your forehead. If you press it, the feeling of hunger disappears. Fish and chips. Pwede naman. I mean, it's not accurate, right? It didn't really say what kind of fish we're talking about. What's this? Wow. What? Whoa. Scam 2? July 7? No. No, it can't be a scam. It can't be a scam if it's on the Shopee page, right? That's crazy. Like 1 second lang back to the original price. Only one can get it and count for one lang talaga yan. Oh. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, for sure. I mean, swerte yung makakuha nito. If I'm not mistaken, may nakakuha nito sa Shopee Reddit. There's Shopee and Lazada. This one. Somebody was able to get it here. May nag-post na sinuwerte siya. Yeah, this one. Sumakses din sa 7-7. That's nuts. M2, 7-7. I don't care if it's an M2. 7-7. And guess what? Whoever got this is probably just gonna sell it. I would do that. 100% would just probably just sell it too. How much is this running for right now? M2. ROI agad yan. So I have this go-to Facebook. I have this go-to Green Hills shopping, Apple shopping place. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with them. Pero sila ang go-to ko. Normally, I would buy from the apple.com/ph because it's cheaper there than PowerMac. But sometimes when I'm in a rush or I just want the item already and I don't really care, I buy from these guys. I will vouch for them 100%. They are reputable. They will tell you if the phone that they got or the laptop that they got is from the US or Hong Kong. If it's a global edition, they're legit. So anyway, I am here because I want to check out magkano ang M2 ngayon. MacBook Air M2. Jeez! Chat! 43K. 43K pa rin ang M2 ngayon. 8 core GPU, 16 gig memory, 256 storage. Wow. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. No, it's not an ad break. Not an ad break at all. Ano lang to? Just comparison. I'm not sure kung nagbe-bend sila ng Switch 2. Parang puro Apple products ang sila eh. Am I using MacBook? No, I'm using a PC. But I used to use a MacBook Air. I used to use an M1 to power our streams. And then I also used an M2. And then these days, I use the M4. This is the M4. Kapag nagta-travel. But under normal circumstances, I just use the PC for it. Ato, sorry. It's right there in my face. Switch 2. There you go. There you go. What do you think of the price? No. Not just Apple product. Not just Apple product, Manny. Meron ding Nintendo. Not worth it. You don't like Nintendo Switch? I was never a handheld gamer, to be honest. I think the last time I played handheld was when I was in high school. I think I played with the PSP. Why no to the Switch 2? I hear that the reviews are mixed. Some people say that it's really expensive, given that we're not even talking about the OLED edition here. We're just talking about your standard LED screen. May controversy yung terms and conditions nila? Or are people, or is it taken out of context? No way, Nintendo Switch to TNC? There you go. 2 months ago. So I've been hearing all of this stuff about the new user agreement involving the Nintendo Switch 2 and how you don't actually own your console and that you can brick it if you do anything like pirating or modding. But is this something they can actually get away with to make it stop working? Or do you think they'll eventually walk it back after launch or even just a hollow threat? Or is this it's basically standard with any modern console? For the millionth time now, it isn't new or unique to Nintendo. The language has existed like this in ULASs for decades. And use... Yeah, meron ako na TikTok na napanood na, if I'm not mistaken, kahit yung air fryer mo, technically hindi siya sa'yo. Parang ganun. I forget if it was a TikTok or a short YouTube video. But basically, these days, with the tech and the gadgets that we have, even something as simple as your air fryer, based on the TNC, doesn't really belong to you. It's still under the ownership of the company. Parang may ganun, if you really want to get technical with it. That's why I was reminded of that because of this comment. Technically, yes, they can do this. Realistically, this doesn't happen unless you are purposefully being malicious with their services or if local laws prevent it. If you have a Nintendo Switch, okay, Chad, this is a question for the handheld gamers there. If you have a Nintendo Switch, aside from Mario games and Animal Crossing, what other games can you play with it? Why do you think so, Levi? Why do you think people getting a Switch 2 now isn't even playing with it? Kasi masyadong mahal games? Or there aren't enough games yet? Wala pang games? I see. I'm just in the first 10 minutes of the podcast, of the Waveform podcast. If you're familiar with this, I'm only in the second episode of, I think their episode last Friday. And they were essentially talking about how you can't use your Switch 2 to play with 8 other players on a big TV. Parang may ganun. I don't know. I don't really know a lot about the Switch 2. Yeah, sobrang controversial daw nun. Na pati yung tutorial babayaran mo. $20 I think for the tutorial or $10. But anyway, ito yung price. Sinatanong ni Barnes. Magkano raw yung Switch 2? Ito kaya iparaffle natin. Ito kaya yung natin, anniversary raffle. The big raffle for the year. Pero Joy-Con lang. Yung left. How much is a Joy-Con right now? Just don't get it until you see game. Oh, I mean, personally, I wouldn't get it until the OLED version comes out. By then, not only are you getting a better screen, but you are also going to end up getting more games. PS6? Matagal pa PS6. Shouldn't be until 2028, right? PS6. There you go. 2028 to 2029 according to there you go. Announcement and release reportedly set for 2028. I think they released like 7 or 8 years. 7 or 8 years. OG Switch. Okay, have you guys seen the new iPhone? I know I'm gonna lose some of you here, especially Manny, but have you guys seen the new iPhone? Kind of looks weird, right? The rumors for what the new iPhone looks like kind of looks weird. And I'm not sure if I'm a fan, but it's always like that, right? iPhone comes out with some weird looking design. Everybody trolls it. Everybody hates on it. Next thing you know, every other company is copying the design. It's happened time and time again. Right? Remember when this first came out? Itong 1, 2, 3 setup nila. Everybody started laughing at Apple for that. Next thing you know, ganun din yung mga setup ng ibang mga companies. It looks so weird, right? It looks like a Pixel. Google Pixel, is it the 10 Pro? Yeah, it looks like this. There you go. It looks like that. So maybe in this case, it's Apple copying another brand. Seven-year gap. Yeah, I like it. I like Apple. I'm an Apple fanboy. Yeah, Stein here's I think being a liberalist pagdating sa tech talaga. Spoken like a true tech guru. Tech, I think what Stein here is trying to say is tech and gadgets are simply tools. They're fun if you find fun in it. They're not if you don't. But it's fun to have these debates, but at the end of the day, yung end user lang makakapagsabi kung happy talaga sila. Spoken like a true guru. Yeah, so it's gonna look like this, and I don't really care if it gets a better camera, and it will be. Ang sabi nila, I think yung front camera ng iPhones, gaganda. I'm all for that because that's gonna help our IRL streams. So imagine our IRL streams can now be in 1080p. Ubus ang data. I do agree with you in that sense, Paolo, na paralysis by analysis. If there's too many choices, you end up choosing nothing. What is that term for so many choices? You choose none. No. Not choice overload. It's not paradox of choice. Analysis paralysis. There you go. And that decision paralysis. There, yun yung term. Decision paralysis. Sometimes, apparently it works for ice cream flavors a lot. Like if you have so many ice cream choices in front of you, unless you have that intention to actually buy ice cream no matter what happens, if you happen to just pass by an ice cream shop, sisilip ka lang, titingin ka. If there are too many choices, the likelihood of you not picking anything than something increases. So it makes sense. I would agree if Nintendo is being intentional with that. Got it, Levi. Are you editing something? Sakit nyo, analysis paralysis. Yeah, I'll wait for the OLED version. But don't listen to me. I don't even own any handheld games. Alright, more. Ito rin sinasabi ni Alex kanina. 7-7 deals. Let's go! My Chemical Romance, baby. I like that game. I'm happy with that game. Ang favorite position ko kapag nagjo-jogging. Oh man. Is that We're back? Are we back? Yeah, we're back. We're good. Naglag lang. Test lang. Test lang kung kaya raw nung system natin. Nag-test lang. Alright, so kakabayad lang namin. Mahal nga eh. Mahal yung first bayad namin. Kasi prorated yung first month, pero hindi mo babayaran ka agad. Ilalagay nila yon sa first billing mo. So, ang mangyayari, yung prorated mo na first month, and yung second month mo, babayaran mo in one bill. So, ang bigat. So, kakabayad ko lang. I'm good. We're good, chat. We're good. So, anyway, is this allowed? Is this allowed by UP? I've never tried running around UP. Kapag nakikita mo yung mga hot na pawisan, bakat na bakat. That's a lot of sweat. First of all. And second, I would think that there's only one allowed direction to run because kind of harmful. Or are there two lanes? Baka naman dalawang lane. Is one lane going, like maybe there's like 3 lanes clockwise, 3 lanes counterclockwise? I don't know how the rules work. I'm not much of a runner, but this is, like I mentioned, totally tame behavior. At the padala to ni, I don't like to run, man. I'm good.
Nothing.
Don't eat it. You're just joking, right? You have a lot of money to spend, right? But... Okay.
Beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Tell me you're pregnant without telling me you're pregnant. Gosh. Wait, let's go to the comments. Gosh. 40 pesos lang po ang pregnancy test. Sagot ko na po PT mo. Huy, mukhang masarap. I'll still eat that. No, bro. No. Yeah, I get cooking with cream. But, no. Anyway. Padala ni Bok yun. Another one. This is pretty entertaining. This kind of reminds me of those YouTube videos where you, like, there are marbles. Ano yung tawag? Marble racing. Parang ganun. And then you kind of bet on a marble. And pray that your marble makes it. Alright, chat. Let's do a quick bet. Who you got? Marble racing, baby. Who are the competitors? USA versus China. I'm for Team China. We're on TikTok. That's why we have to say Team China. Team China. Right, come on. Give us China, baby. No. All right, baby. No. Come on, China. Team China. Yes, sir. No, sir. No. Yes. Yes, let's go. No. Yeah, China. No. Wala. Ano to? No chance to overtake. All right, here we go. Yeah! Team China, baby. Yep. Yeah, so I want to do one of these, chat, in one of our mini raffle days. We're probably gonna watch one of these on stream, and you guys are gonna have to pick your team. And then ang mangyayari, yung team lang na yun yung pasok sa raffle. Something like that. I'm thinking about it. And also, speaking of stream content, I think tomorrow or Thursday, we're gonna play a game. Not exactly a game, but you guys could send me any photo that you want. We're gonna be printing it and placing it at the stream background. Right? So these are the photos from our Polaroid photo last night. Yung pinadala ng Timu. Right? Remember these photos? So this is one of them. Okay, there. So I have the idea to ask you to send me whatever photo you like, as long as it's within community guidelines, and ididikit natin siya sa poste na to. Okay? We'll do that sometime this week. I don't know the mechanics yet though, but I have 50 films, so I wouldn't know what to do with all 50. I thought that it would be really cool if we end up not raffling, but having you decide what photos you like at the background. Anywho, what else do we have here? Nag-rent kami ng apartment ng ano pa na to? Nag-rent kami ng apartment ng boyfriend ko for 8 years na at hati kami sa bayad. Ngayon ko lang nalaman na sa kanya pala yung apartment. Abay, grabing mindset ah. To be fair, it kind of makes sense. Right? It kind of makes sense na kung ano man yung going rate or yung market rate ng apartment, talaga mag-half naman sila dun one way or another. It just so happens. No! Please, no. Please, no. Oh, yeah. What? Totoo pa rin? It happened this year again? That's crazy. I heard that news like a couple of weeks ago. Let's go! Let's go, mga Monster White. Sino dito nakapag-try na ng Monster White? There's literally a cult following for Monster White. White Monster. On the internet. Sobrang daming memes nito. How to unlock the 25th hour of the day. This looks like it's black coffee too. It's not gonna taste too good though. Medyo citrusy kasi yung White Monster eh. But I love White Monster. Just too expensive though. Magkano na isang White Monster ngayon? $90 na, more. Has to be like $115. Let's see, Shopee. White Monster. $480. Oh, that's not bad. $461 for a pack of 6. Oh, this is a steal, bro. This is a steal. Got it, Paolo. Good luck. Good luck. Back to Asgard ka na pala ngayon. This is a steal. 78 bucks. Ah, pero ito yung maliliit. I want the OG monsters. Give me the 700 ml ones. The heck? These are the small ones, man. Alam mo, mababa nga caffeine content nito, yo. 70. Look at that, chat. Like 100 milligrams. That's not a lot. Not a lot. You get more from a tall Starbucks beverage. Okay, what else do we have here, chat? Before we play real or AI. I'm a big fan of energy drinks. I feel like I love my caffeine. Sometimes a little too much. Oh, kinamot ko yung scab. Oh, I'm fucked. Now it's bleeding again. Oh, no, it's bleeding again. Okay, what's this one? Filipinos are black too.
But Filipinos, yes, y'all are Asian, but y'all are also black people.
No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I bet she has content too that says Vietnamese are black too.
But Filipinos, yes, y'all.
No, 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 no. But hey, there was this. I'm not sure if you've seen it. This is a really good Reddit thread that I saw the other day. Filipino language Reddit thread. This one was a really good Reddit thread, and I want to know your thoughts on it. Tagalog, yan. The subreddit Tagalog. I saw it the other day, and the topic was super interesting. Because I don't know where I stand, chat, to be honest with you. So we're talking about the word, the N word, right? We're talking about the word that you cannot say, except that the argument is that we've been using that word way before this word was given a prejudiced definition, right? I wonder if it's in. I want to Google it offline. Nah, not that. Not that. Let's see. Oh, nice. You're home. There you go. Okay, I found it. This is really good. This is really good. Okay, so I saw this Reddit thread the other day, and I need to know your thoughts on it because I myself am conflicted. I see both sides, and for the longest time, I'm Mr. PC, right? I want to be politically correct. I don't care if it's to a fault. I just don't really wanna. I tend to avoid hurting other people, and I would do as much as I can for that to happen, right? So the Reddit thread is this one. Thoughts on the term negra in the Philippines? Others are considering it the N-word. So, kailan kaya magigets ng Pinoy na negra is not a slur sa kontekstong Pilipino? Sa US lang yan. We literally have a place called Negros, and there's food called Paella Negra. Negra just means black. You guys are so whitewashed by America's ideologies and woke culture. So what do you guys think, chat? Because it's Spanish for black, right? And we've been using that word to describe being dark-skinned. So I don't know, chat, because it's a debate here. I see both sides. And people do give good comments here in the comment section. Negro is black, blanca is white. Masyado na kasi kinain ng pagka-Amerikano yung ibang Pinoy, kaya discrimination agad naiisip pag nababanggit yung mga ganyang word. Since na-colonize tayo ng mga Kastila, familiar tayo sa words na yan kasi mga Spanish ang mga yan. Kung gusto nyo ng N-word equivalent dito sa atin, Indio yun. Indio ang tawag ng mga Kastila sa atin. Basahin nyo yung Noli Me Tangere. Okay. I like what you're saying, chat. Okay, I like what Riza's saying too. So there's the literal meaning that it literally just means black. There's also the intent where if you say negra or negro or that word in a way that looks down or makes it seem like a lesser description of what one should be, then yeah, that is bad, right? So context matters. No context matters, yeah. So pang-mock, pag pang-mock siya, it's also not good. Matagal na, but again, it was never a word in baybayin. That's a word from Spanish. Okay. Context. And then SWG said, I have a friend, she's always described herself proudly as negra. And she really is a black beauty. She's very pretty. So in that sense, she's just calling herself dark skin. So I guess in that sense, it's good. So kapag ang okay, this one gets a little tricky. Tell me, chat, if yung kay Jazel is the wrong use of the word. Because we've been talking about context, but for the longest time, we're growing up, you get teased if you're dark, right? If you have darker skin, because we are, as a nation, very obsessed with fairer skin. Gusto natin maputi tayo, and in that sense, ang dami nating papaya soap and pampaputi na products. So, yes, let's not get it twisted. When you call somebody out for darker skin, that's wrong, right? Period. Pero pag sinabi bang negra ka, may pinagkaiba ba yun kapag sinabing maitim ka? Isn't it, again, 1:1? We're not talking about, pagiging negra as in, the bad N-word, but rather just dark. Right? Like, yeah, don't get it twisted. Whether we call somebody dark, whether we tease somebody for being darker in skin, or para tawagin silang, that word, the negra or negro, it's the same thing, right? So that's bad in general, but I'm talking about the usage of the word itself. We're just switching out maitim for that. It's 1:1, right? The word itself isn't bad in that sense. It's the context, because pangtis siya. In linguistics, words cannot be separated from their meaning. Okay, there you go. There you go. Why is there teasing? Because of skin color to begin with, it assumes superiority. I don't mind dark skin. Many dark skinned people are good looking. I wonder if I could phrase this question in another way. I'm talking about using the word as a description. As in, yes, it's wrong whenever we tease somebody for their skin color. Period. 100%. No way around it. So I'm not exactly trying to talk about that, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to talk about the word itself. Right? I don't know if I'm making any sense, but yeah, it's we get it. It's wrong, period. But I'm talking about the word as a function, right? Maitim, can maitim be substituted for negra or negro in that sense to describe dark skin, not a person of color, but dark skin. Gets ba? That if that makes sense. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting, to be honest, because again, so many sides to it, and I think it's good debate. And we really need to get smart people in the comments to talk about this. Kayo Mingi, Moreno, Morena. This is Philippines, not America. For fuck's sake, please do not adopt the toxic woke culture of the USA. Context matters. Di naman ginagamit sa Pinas ang negra or negro as something derogatory. I guess this too makes perfect sense. I don't think I don't know, man. Yeah, okay, at least Mock gets me. But we cannot isolate. I get it too that my question is a little unfair because it's not like we can isolate my super specific question to that context only, because it comes with, the idea that we're also talking about skin color, and so hindi siya masama. So, yeah. I also understand that there are a lot of better words for things, but I think the question, we don't want to go outside of the scope here, right? We don't want to go outside of the question, the main question here, which is basically, is there anything wrong with using this word when this word has been used to describe color for the longest time? Negra is not a slur, it's just a word to describe darker skinned people. This reminds me of one time I asked a friend of the name of his coworker I just spoke to. He asked, describe her. And I said, yung mataba. When they spoke about it, nagalit daw yung coworker kasi sinabihan ko daw siyang mataba. Eh, hindi ko naman siya kilala. How am I supposed to describe her? Naka-uniform siya, so I cannot use her clothes to differentiate. Some people are just snowflakes. Pangit is more offensive since beauty is subjective. But negra and mataba are just chat. Nakahanap siya ng loophole. Yeah, this one is a unique case. Kasi nakahanap siya ng loophole sa sa sistema. Yeah. So yeah, okay, at the end of the day, it's context and intent. Okay? I think that's what I learned from you today, chat. And I think I'm taking that side. It's the one that makes the most sense. And it's the one that has a lot of empathy together with it. Without being too extreme. I mean, personally, I don't even use the word to begin with, so I'm not all that worried. But at least in the future, when I hear that word, I would know where to put myself or what position to put myself in, depending, again, on the context and the intent. So, yeah. Yeah. At the end of the day, gabi. And ano ang gabi? Madilim. Ano ang madilim? Dark. Ano ang dark? Maitim. Ano ang maitim? Bawal nyo sabihin. Nah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When I was stupid and a kid, yeah, I have ripped it before. But that's before I learned that the world is not all about me. Probably late grade school days when it was cool to say it. Yeah, have you ripped it before? Yung term na yun eh, no? No, exactly, that is the context, right? You don't say it in a hood too. I mean, that is part of the context, right? That's part of the context that goes into the context equation. Even if you have no bad intent behind it, you also should understand where you say it. So, yeah, that's exactly it. That is the context. Bawal mo sabihin yun. So, context and intent, right? That's it. Context and intent. Yo, Biel, sad to see you go. Yeah, people here are a little too extreme, I think. Trying to justify saying it by talking about USA or being too sensitive or woke culture. I think not a lot of people are answering the question here. This is wokeism where people react when it fits their narrative and they only make noise when it aligns with their ideology. Napaka-iyakin at attention seeker ng mga tao ngayon dahil sa Western influence na paurong. Too many red pill takes, right? At least ito, funny lang yung kwento niya, pero at least sinubukan niya talagang sagutin. But ito mga red pill takes na to eh. Not a slur, people need to go outside and touch grass. I like that, chat. I like what you said. Again, end of story, context and intent. So yeah, you can't have only one of them. You can't have intent and then say it again like what Riza said. You can't have the intent to say it nicely or have good intentions behind it and then say it in a neighborhood where it's filled with African Americans, right? With black people. And then say it and then be like, oh, no. I mean to just describe your color. By the way, I'm also Filipino and I'm of Spanish descent. So I know a little bit of Spanish and I'm not insulting you. No. And it can't be context either and have bad intent. Much like saying na, hindi, nasa Pilipinas naman ako eh. So the context here is, I'm just talking about color. Color lang, ano lang to, Spanish lang to. And then, you say it to be derogatory. So bawal din yun. It has to be both. Context, good context, and it has to be well-meaning and well put. Intent and context. Okay. Yeah. I don't agree with the Reddit comments here. I think these are just, parang tinatry i-justify yung paggamit ng word without really qualifying it. No. Yung monolingual. Oh, no. Ayun, this is a good one. Negro is black in Spanish. It will only become derogatory if you use it to insult. Parang bading bakla or gay. Yeah. This one I learned from a friend before. There's the word is not harmful. It's one way to describe gender. But if you use it in a way that diminishes anybody's dignity, then you're in the wrong. So I think this is a good comparison, right? Good comp. Westoid Benta. Yeah. So I take it back. I don't think the comments here are good. But the question is pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, it's hard to say too kung ano yung intent ni Shuvi Etrata. And ano yung context nito? Ano ba yung itsura ng audience niya? What does she mean by it when we're talking about intent? Whatever. At least now we know more. We need to know. We know more now. I like it. I like that discussion. Nakita ko lang siya na isang araw and napaisip talaga ako eh. Oh, this happens when you're in your 30s. Goodness gracious. This happens when you're in your 30s, man. Alika dito, Jark. Sagutin natin yan. JARC, come over here to YouTube. Sagutin namin yan dito. Yeah. Nag-overheat ako pag nag-iisip eh. When you're 30s, you do tend to forget more often. Sometimes even more than just your age. What's happened here? Order mo ba to? Bakit ganito? Where's the patty? No. No. It's too early for that. Nah, this is funny. Riza here sent something.
Bakit parang binabash ulit si teacher for teaching the silent P in English?
Core and cupboard, di po yan silent P. Turuan mo ng maayos, ma'am. Cupboards, core at ku. Hindi kasama dyan. Nagpataka ka lang ba? It's actually pasam. Not some. It's not. No, for real. Oh, na-refund ka? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Akala ko meme to. Photo mo pa talaga to, Gio. Huh?
Turuan mo ng maayos, ma'am. Cupboard, corpse at coop. Di kasama dyan. Also, pneumonia, psychology, psalm. Okay, but the thing is, it's probably our accent that makes us think that the P is not silent. Diba? We tend to pronounce every letter in a word. And remember, for the most of us, English is a second language. So I get it. Yung cupboard, core at coop. Even me before, I used to pronounce it as cupboard. Or kahit pronouncing yung P sa receipt. Diba? Ate, can I have a receipt? But that doesn't mean that teacher is wrong. Because we do need to pronounce words correctly to avoid confusion and to make us more competent, especially in a professional setting. So it's okay na palaki tayo pronouncing all our P's, pero let's be open to change na. Bakit parang
I like it. I like that take. Very calm. Pre-broke stage. You're not broke yet, but you can see it coming na at wala kang magagawa about it. What's this one? From LJ? No! Chat, Manny better not be here in the stream. Yo! No, I don't like it when poop is like that, though. Pag ganito lang, I don't like it at all, man. I want it to be a log, not like broken pieces. There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh, no. Whoa! Yeah. No. No. I would say, you know, when alam niyo yung yeah. So, alam niyo yung um, the next day when you kind of have poop like this and the previous night, it's because you ate something that's kind of expired. But you didn't eat too much of it na nagkasakit ka and you ended up having like a stomach flu or diarrhea. That's exactly what this is. Maybe for lactose intolerant people, it is like this a lot of the time when they drink milk. But this is exactly how it feels like after that night na medyo expired na yung chop suey na kinain mo. Jesus. That's good though. That's good though. We've seen this. We've seen this. What's this? Oh, come on, man. Mint. What's this? Video isn't available. Voluntary recall for these power banks. Wow. Chat. Kung meron kayong power banks of this nature, ooh, you better return it. Anchor Philippines. Yeah, I think may ganito kami. I might actually return mine. Thank you for this. Yeah, the poop video. Sisyphus Simulator. I don't get the joke. Who's Sisyphus? Siya ba yung nagbuhat ng bato over a hill? Is that guy? Yeah. It is that guy. I like this machine though. Pro tip, use your heels. Yo, what's up, Carl? How are you? Been good? Been good. How's life? Not Carl I think had a problem the other week. Sinabi niya na yung problems niya are never seem to be valid because other people's problems are always more important than his. And I'm happy to hear that these days it's been good for you, Carl. Like what policy? What policy we talking about? By the way, Chad, the reason why Mark, aka Mock, is telling us this is because he's the VP for Philippine Airlines. Marketing department. VP for marketing siya. So, it makes sense kung out of nowhere, bigla niya na lang sasabihin, check your airline's power bank policy. Wait, LJ, you've been here long enough to know that, right? But yeah, in case you didn't know, chat, now you do. Yeah, yun yung alam ko. Generally, pag power bank, batteries as big as your laptop, dapat bit-bit nyo. Ano yung CCC, Riza? Makalimutin ako. Ayan, now you know. Are you hiring? Oh, it's like a standard. I have a power bank with me all the time though. Like I just always hand carry it. Oo nga naman no, Gio. Oh, just thinking about flying gives me anxiety, chat. I hate flying. 100% despise it. But sometimes you do what you gotta do, man. Yung kaibigan mong pilit kinakanta yung Golden. Tamarin candy. I like that. Should be in hand carry but not in overhead. Should be in your person. Terminal should be insulated. So bawal gamitin on board. Terminals ng power bank? Ano yung golden? Ano yung golden, chat? Ano yung golden? Ito, and I think you've already told me what this song is. Ito ba yung kay... Yung bagong kanta ni... female na celebrity? On bird? Sorry na, SWG. I think I've been reading words wrong all evening tonight. What? No way! No way! Naka-tape dapat ang terminals ng power bank? I never knew! K-pop Demon Hunters? For real? Yung golden? Can we listen to it? Is the chorus all that we're trying to listen to? Yeah, I get why not everybody can sing this. The entire chorus is super high. Catchy nung soda pop. Okay. Let's do this. Really, really quick speed run. All right, chat. Let's rock. Real or AI? We only have 20 rounds here. Are you ready to put your skills to the test? Simply look at the image presented to you and decide if you think it is real or a creation of AI. I think the shadows are all aligned. The shadows, nope, it is AI. The shadows here look weird because if you look at the barn here, the shadow is here, but if you look at the soil here, the shadow is here. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'll say it's fake. Hair. The bouquet looks good. Hair looks good. Makes sense na medyo blurry dito. Can we zoom? No, we can't. The eyes look good too. Do cats grow hair here? Do cats grow hair here, chat? On their forehead? Do they grow hair like that? Whiskers do look real. May kulubot din. Alright, I called real. Alright. Reflections make sense. No, the reflections are weird actually. Because if you look here, maayos dito weird. What even is that, right? Sky is okay, I guess. Because pwedeng may filter lang kaya medyo mas aqua yung color ng sky. But this one, the shadows are kind of not making a lot of sense to me. I'm calling fake here. What do you guys think? Real or AI? Real or AI? Mock here's Mock here has a totally different take. Mahirap daw i-prompt yung AI na to. I don't know. I feel weird about this one, chat. I feel weird about this one. That's the giveaway for me. Fuck! It's real? That's crazy. That's crazy. can't even tell anymore. So cats do grow hair there. That's true. I'm gonna call fake because the eyes don't look similar and the reflections don't look similar either. I'm gonna call fake here. I'm gonna call fake. Okay, this one. So probably taken with the no bouquet. Makes sense. They're taking a landscape photo. Wide lens. Weird yung roof for sure. Right? But with the modern house that has... This one's an easy fake, I think. Look at the doors even. Yeah, this is fake. 100% fake. Oof. Damn, it's getting harder. I want to say this is real. But the reflections here, I feel should be clearer than they should be. Right? It looks too perfect almost. It's a postcard scene. It looks too perfect, right? Even if this was frozen, which it isn't, which it isn't because there are boats here. All the more dapat maging mas klaro to, di ba? Real kakatambay ko lang dyan kanina. What do you guys think? I'm leaning fake here. Real or AI? I can't find any other tells. Parang perfect naman lahat eh. Wala naman di nagbi-make sense. Except the water. I'm calling fake. Damn it! It's kind of... The ear looks weird. The ear looks like it's not as old as the rest of his face. But ears also grow when you age, so... Could be real. Oh, this one's weird. This one's weird. He has an extra forehead. Extra forehead. This one has too much forehead. Hold on. Could be fake too because AI likes doing this when there's excessive blurriness. But sometimes artistic photos can do that, right? Oh yeah! There you go. Eyes are weird. Eyes are a good tell, huh? The shadows are... Shadows make sense. Look at all the shadows. See? Doon, dito yung shadow. Why do you say it's AI, chat? Yeah, the barns look weird. The lines... This one is the giveaway. This one is the giveaway. If you look at this barn door here, tabingi siya. Yes, sir. Doors look all straight. Shadows are accurate. Even here in the house, the shadows are accurate. No wobbly lines. I think this is real. I'm looking at shadows right now. Shadows look... The light is coming from here, which makes sense. The shadows there. Pero ito yung weird sa taas, oh. And then even the lines here. Look at the lines here. Even this corner. We're calling fake. That corner gave it away. Alright. Shadows look good. Shadows look good. Not a lot of... No wobbly lines. Doors look fine. Oh, this one looks weird. This one looks weird. This one looks weird. The garage door looks weird. Nakapatong yung plants. Where at? Dito? Oh yeah, this one. Look at this one. Look at the weird placement of the plant here. Calling fake. Wow. This sucks because pastries can look weird all the time. The glazing looks right. The shadow of the glazing is consistent. Even the shine is consistent. Hindi perfect yung slice, which is good too, right? If it's not perfect, it's good. Consistent naman. Yung blurring natin nasa bandang likod. No blurring here. I think it's weird that there's blurring here, here, and here. Ito lang yung focus, pero pwede rin yun eh. Too moist. Drizzle sa baba. Medyo off. I think it's real. This one is hard to fake. If this is AI, I'm gonna lose it, chat. If this is AI, we're cooked. This has to be real. All the noodles are falling where they should be. Walang weird noodle appearing out of nowhere. If you trace the noodles, they're perfect. The shrimp looks consistent. 24 legs yung shrimp. Okay, tama naman. This has to be real. Come on, 5 more. We have 5 more. Is this fake? This tree branch looks weird. This one too. Yeah, the tree looks like... This one is weird. Okay. This one looks weird. But the corners look good. The lines look good. It's the stainless here that looks weird. Shadows are accurate. They're all coming from the right. What do you think, chat? Pool not aligned? Parang may curve dito. Is that what you mean? Even the TV looks good. The reflection of the other house looks good. Objects are placed perfectly. It's just this one. Yung steel dito yung weird. I'll call real on this one. There are too many details that just work. Even look at this. Yung reflection nung chair dito, present. Let's look at all the reflections. All the reflections look good too. But this is weird. Okay, check out this reflection. The one right in the middle. Look at the light bulb. Hindi. Ilaw to sa pool. Diba? Akala ko reflection neto. Walang batang naka-inflatable. Walang tito na umiinom ng beer. I'll call real. Real or fake? Bro, come on. This has to be real. Unless this one is weird. Come on, man. Most of our random diner photos look like this. I'm so sad na kaya na rin tong i-fake. Alright, we're working with a dog now. Are we working with a handicapped dog? Why did the feet look weird? Yeah, toes are weird. Bro! How would we even know? Ang Daya naman neto. It's like, are we astronomers or something? What is this even, man? Well, I don't know. This one's gonna be a pure guess, but everything looks pretty consistent. Are there any weird patterns here? We have a pink yellow here. Nowhere else is there a pink and yellow na ganyan na pattern na naulit in a weird way. I'll just say it's real. Oh, what? Bro, how are we supposed to know? Anyway, last one. Yeah, this one's definitely fake. Look at that window. Hey, not bad. Not bad. We got 17 out of 20. But you know the scariest part about taking this quiz is that, and I know you may have heard this said before already, but whatever we are looking at pagdating sa AI, that's going to be its worst form ever. So right now, we can act all high and mighty na kaya natin i-predict kung ano yung real and AI. But just roll back a year and a half ago, with what we were working with and what AI we were looking at compared to what we have now. And then knowing that AI builds on top of itself. Think about what we're going to be looking at in 3 years. In 5 years, in 10 years. Yun yung scary for me. Sure, now, and medyo may tells pa, diba? The shadow is off. The object is not placed perfectly on this thing. The eyes look weird. There's an extra forehead. There are no toes. Yung dog, walang toes. The sky looks weird. The reflections don't make sense. But come on. Ano lang yun? Kumbaga, these photos weren't even probably produced more than 3-4 years ago. Just think about the possibilities in the next year. I mean, how about this? Think about what our grandparents would think about all these photos. You think they're gonna make much better sense of it than we will? I'm pretty sure younger generations would be able to tell better, but we're all just going to that point in time where it's going to be indistinguishable. And that, for me, is going to be the part that frightens me the most. Mock. Tama naman. Tama naman. But alam nyo yun, but you want AI to get good too, because it's a useful tool and it could help us accelerate progress as a society. So yeah, I don't know, Chad. Like they said, like our older peers, our titos and titas, mga lolo natin, they said that the internet really changed the world. Maybe we were too young when it happened and we don't really appreciate it as much as we do now. But this definitely is the next thing. It's yeah, with how things changed since the pandemic alone. Freaky. Yeah, Chad, with all the live streams we put out, you could literally inject our live streams into some engine and it can come out with AI Carlos very easily. We don't have the funds for that to actually do it, but with the amount of content that we've put out there online of ourselves, unmistakable. Na you could definitely come up with AI Carlos easily. Think about government. Think about world leaders who are also exposed to cameras and being taken videos of all the time. Sila rin pwedeng gawan ng AI. Crazy, no? I mean, the deep fakes before, you can tell pa, di ba? Sometimes you need a good actor to be deepfake Tom Cruise, right? Everybody know deepfake Tom Cruise? Deepfake Tom Cruise. So you need to be a good actor to do deepfake Tom Cruise. But these days, you don't even need a good actor. You don't even need another human being to make an AI of Tom Cruise. Deepfake of my feet? That's one thing AI will never get right. Because for as long as I live on the internet, there will be no feet pics of me. And so AI will have to keep imagining what it might look like. I'll tell you though, my feet don't look like LeBron's feet. You guys want to see LeBron's feet? LeBron James' feet? You guys want to see it, chat? All right, since nobody asked for it, I'm gonna show you. Just so you know, LeBron's feet look like this. With just how, like, for all we know, ito yung secret niya. This is the secret to his longevity. Yeah, for real. That's not deep fake. That's really his foot. Crazy, right? Imagine being his pedicure guy. And he knows it. Alam niya pinagtitripan ng internet yung paa niya. Kind of just laughs about it too. I don't think he's even gonna have surgery. He's fine. Again, if he wanted to, he would have done something about it already. But I mean, this guy has the top doctors of the world, right? They would have already done something about it if he needed to, or if it would affect his athletic capabilities. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, Shaq din. I don't look at Shaq's feet. Too many foot photos here already. Oh, Levy, we were just talking about LeBron's feet. Biglang ganun eh, no? Mapasma. Yung pa yung naging worry ni LeBron of all things. Anyway, chat, I think that was fun. We could do another round of deep fake AI, real versus AI, or real or human on another day. I think we had a little bit too much fun on just talking about memes and links and riffing off of that, which I also very much enjoyed. Tomorrow or on Thursday, two things will happen, right? Either tomorrow or on Thursday. One of the stream days, 1 pound of yogurt mukbang. Another stream day, you pick whatever photo you want. I think I have the title here already. Let's see if I have the title here. 1 pound of yogurt mukbang, either Thursday or Wednesday. And then, here's the title. Post your photo at the back of the stream room. Similar to this one. Right? Yung Polaroid photo natin. So, and that will be there indefinitely. I can't promise you kung how long. But post your photo at the back of the stream room. Will be either tomorrow or Thursday. And then 1 pound of yogurt tomorrow or Thursday. I'm not sure yet if I will open a stream on Friday or schedule one. But as of right now, no stream muna. But let's see. Because I've been enjoying streaming a lot. And I kind of want to have the experience of streaming every weekday for the month. Okay? That said, chat, it's time to end tonight's stream. Before we end, I do wanna thank everybody for being very talkative tonight. I think ang dami natin na pag-usapan. We began with listening and no judging. Press 1 if you remember that. Listen and we don't judge, okay? Especially when it comes to food. Okay? That's the first one, and then we went from that to we began with Carlos's food and ended with Carlos's foot. That's another good one. We listened and we judged. Okay, and then we ended up talking about a lot of memes and links, riffed off of that too. So please continue sending memes and links. I know we don't always. Oh, come on, with the Shaq's feet. I know we don't always get to look at memes and links, but every time we do, we have great discussions coming from it. Whether it's food pics that look like this, to talking about Apple products, the future of Apple, and a bunch of random memes as well. Discussing also, ginawa natin today, words, how we should use them, when we should use them. That was a good discussion too. And we ended with AI and real or AI, identifying between real or fake images, which is both scary and exciting for the future. I do want to give a huge shout out to those who made the stream a little special tonight. We had Meraki with the super chats, 3 super chats, Alex with the super sticker, and Gio nung naperahan natin siya. Not by design, but Gio dropped a lot of TTSs tonight because of the little bug that we had. I really appreciate you, chat. Come on, road to 220. We gotta make that happen. Please, chat. Cooking stream unlocked at 225 members. Thank you for tonight. The mods, OJ, Barnes, Paring Ring. Yeah. Oh, let's go!
We listen and will always judge Carlos. That's the motto. Good
No.
night, Moist.
Good night, Moist. Thank you so much, Palaboy-laboy, for that. Have a great evening, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Thank you.